There's a quiet ache we sometimes carry, a persistent whisper beneath the surface of our busy lives. It's the weight of things we cling to, burdens we didn't even realize we were still holding. Perhaps it's a past regret, replaying itself endlessly in the mind's theater. Or maybe it's the ghost of a future we desperately hoped for, a path now overgrown with new realities. We hold on to expectations, to relationships that have run their course, to the need to be right, to the way things should have been. And in this tenacious grip, we find ourselves exhausted, our spirits heavy, our inner world feeling constricted and dim. Have you felt it too? That subtle drain on your energy, the sense of being tethered to something invisible, something that prevents you from truly moving forward, truly breathing deeply. It's a universal human experience, this urge to hold on. We are taught to gather, to build, to accumulate, to secure. But rarely are we taught the profound wisdom of release. We gather possessions, memories, achievements, and sometimes, without realizing it, we gather sorrow, bitterness, fear, and a fierce resistance to change. We clutch at certainty in a world designed for flux, and in doing so, we often close our hands around nothing but air, while missing the vibrant reality unfolding all around us. Think for a moment about what occupies your silent thoughts when the world quiets down. Is there a lingering injustice you can't quite forgive? A past mistake that still stings with shame? A beloved person or dream that feels lost forever, yet you refuse to let their memory soften into a gentle presence, instead holding on to the sharp edges of absence? It's not just big, dramatic events. Sometimes it's the small, daily grievances, the minor disappointments, the unfulfilled promises that we revisit, keeping them fresh and raw. Each one, a tiny anchor dragging us down, making the journey of life feel unnecessarily strenuous. We believe that holding on protects us, that it honors what was, or prepares us for what might be. But more often, it simply keeps us stagnant, unable to truly grieve, truly heal, or truly embrace what is waiting for us just beyond the threshold of our tightly clasped hands. The truth is, letting go is not about forgetting or dismissing. It's not about apathy or giving up on what matters. Instead, it's an active, conscious choice, a deliberate practice. It is a skill, refined through intention and repetition. Much like learning to play an instrument or master a craft. It begins with awareness, with gently observing what you are holding. What are these weights? Do they still serve you? Are they truly protecting you? Or are they preventing you from experiencing peace, joy, or even simple lightness? This isn't a passive surrender to fate, but a powerful act of self-preservation, a radical kindness towards your own weary heart. To let go is to acknowledge that some things are beyond our control, and that trying to exert power over them only exhausts us. It is to accept that change is the only constant, and that resisting it is like trying to hold back the tide. When we practice letting go, we aren't abandoning responsibility. We are wisely discerning where our energy is best spent. We are learning to unhook ourselves from narratives that no longer serve us, from expectations that were never ours to fulfill, from outcomes that were never guaranteed. We are freeing up emotional and mental space, creating room for something new to emerge, for different perspectives to blossom, for healing to finally take root. Imagine your inner world as a garden. If it's overgrown with dead leaves, thorny weeds, and the heavy debris of past seasons, how can new seeds sprout? How can delicate flowers bloom? Letting go is the gentle act of pruning, clearing away what no longer supports life, making space for vitality. It's the recognition that some stories have ended, and while they may have shaped us, we don't need to live within their pages forever. We can carry their wisdom, their lessons, their tender memories, without being chained to their narrative arc. This is where true healing begins, not in forgetting, but in transforming the nature of our attachment. We shift from a desperate grip to an open hand, holding experiences gently, allowing them to pass through us with grace. This skill of letting go isn't something you master once and for all. It's a continuous dance, a subtle art of discernment that unfolds throughout your life. Each day brings new opportunities to practice, new moments to choose release over resistance. It might be letting go of the need for approval, of the urge to control a loved one, of the regret over a missed opportunity, or simply letting go of the tension in your shoulders at the end of a long day. With each conscious act of release, you cultivate a deeper sense of inner freedom. You discover that peace isn't found in holding everything together, but in the courage to allow things to fall apart, knowing that you will reassemble yourself wiser and lighter. So, as you move through your days, listen to that quiet whisper within. What are you still clinging to that no longer serves your highest good? What burdens can you gently set down? You don't have to force it, just notice it. Begin with a single breath, a conscious release of tension. Allow the notion of letting go to settle softly into your heart, not as a demand, but as an invitation. An invitation to lighten your load, to open your hands, to trust in the natural flow of life, and to find a profound, quiet strength in the beautiful, lifelong skill of releasing what needs to be released. This is the path to inner peace, a journey of gentle acceptance, one breath, one letting go at a time.